Hello, YouTube. Okay. Got things set up. Shoutout is so funny. Not with the fan anymore. Hey, don't worry about it. I have a noise gate on my microphone. Okay. Hello, chat. I am parked at an outbreak that has a lot of Eevees. And today we are going to be doing permutations to try and find a cool Eevee. Hopefully a shiny alpha. That would be insane. But we'll settle for a cool Eevee. So let me just do my quick little self-promotion rounds. Live announcement. Thing. Alpha. Post this here. Post in self-promo over there. Is there a self-promo thing over there? No, there isn't. Edible. So. Alright. Oh my god, Pro Controller, how I've missed you. I've not held a Pro Controller in so long. Hopefully you can't hear the fan in the background. Let me know if you could do. And let me get my permutation document here. So, August 18th. See if we find anything. Okay, I got my document. Let's do some permuting. Joysticks are so smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is number 10. Okay, and now let's gather them up here. We're gonna need some of those Eevees that ran away all the way out here. Come back. Hey, War Master. Welcome, welcome. Do let me know if you can hear the fan in the background. If it's bothering you guys when I speak. One, 2, 3. Perfect. I wonder if I could wait out the weather and then save again at the outbreak. Yeah, he wants to beat you up. The Shellos wants to fight you. An evil beast. Wish you could stay longer, but had to stay awake from 5:30 a.m. and it's almost 10 a.m. Oh my goodness. Get some rest, War Master. It's okay. The VOD will be available on YouTube and on Twitch if you want to catch up after the stream. Your friend dragged you to do Shadow Kyogre raids. Did your free ones? Couldn't waste more. His parents' money, so went home. Yeah, makes sense. I hope you got some cool Kyogres out of it. I've not done any kind of raiding in Go. I only do raids if I can do them by myself or if my partner's with me to try and do them together. We don't really have like the strongest teams, so we can't really take on any legendaries. Hope I get the shiny alpha Eevee. You got low energy. Have a great rest of the day. You too, War Master. Have some good rest. Thank you for passing by. This permutation literally only gets me one new spawn. I need to do these in a better order. This is not how I want to do this thing. Let me try bottom to top. Let's just do that. I got a new document by the Miss L, who has done a lot of these Eevee permutations, in fact all of them. Every single conceivable Eevee permutations was done by the Miss L. So, I'm going to be referring to that document to try and get my permutations done, but it's going to be a little difficult with some of them. Because they're not really in order and they don't give a lot of new spawns. I'm going to do this one, which is KO4, KO4, KO2, KO4, KO4 catch 1. That despawned 4, that was a little bit dodgy, I almost didn't make it, but here we go. The first KO4 doesn't really get us anything, but we'll see if a second one does. That was 4 KO, 4 KO. Now we do a 2 KO. Easy peasy. I should actually bump this number up, because I'm currently on permutation number 5, so it would make more sense for me to have this, I can do a backup save thingy here. Just check the normal spawns. Throw 442. Nothing new. That's okay. reload the backup save here, and then we try again. I wanted to start the stream, so I just put together a quick little overlay for this. Might upgrade that off stream later. Because I'm not too happy with it. It's the shape that I have next to my character makes it a little bit awkward to fit some stuff in there. Nothing is properly aligned. So from this, I meant to do a multi-KO. Let's try. Wait, 4 is only going to give me 1 new spawn. Let's do actually. We should win. Hello, Moondrop. I'm doing okay. How are you? How fun. We get the horse back if the weather ends. I guess I get checks on the shiny alpha horse. Brilliant. I get new checks on shiny alpha Rapidash every time the weather takes too long. Or the permutation takes too long and the weather changes. Yeah, doing okay. We got a different stream today, not exactly Cherim, as you can see. I'm going to be doing permutation hunting on this outbreak of Eevees that I found. Just see what happens, you know? A few of these that I've already done before, by the way. I need to mark them on this new document that I have. The 3 KO. And then I'm going to do a 4 KO after that. Been good, you're making your Team Sky team in Pokemon Violet, except you have to replace Poochyena for something random because you do not have the DLC for it. That's, Team Sky is there's a YouTuber, right, that does these Team Sky references. I'm guessing that's what that is. Is it M&J? I think it's M&J. Yeah, M&J TV. Okay, that's gonna be a 3 and 3 because I missed. Where's 3KO, 3KO, all catches? KO 3, KO 3. Catch 9. There we go. That's the one I'm doing now. Nothing new here. But I have a backup save that I can use here, so I can keep going from the KO3. Let's see. You love Eevees? Hello, Aubrey. Well, stream. I do as well. He's cute. He's really cute. It's also unreasonably difficult to get a shiny alpha Eevee in this game. What's up with that? What if I want a full team of big Eevee? What am I supposed to do? Right now, your team is Coolbird the Flamingo, Flamcon the Fletchinder, Bulkybird the Corvisquire, Candy Cotton the Skiploom. Your replacement for Poochyena is Charcadet for Ceruledge, and Star Mobile the Starly. You'd think Star Mobile would be a Varoom. But alas, the Starly. Nice. You've got some diversity in your secondary types, I guess. Oops, that was a problem. One, two, three. KO3, 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 patch 6 is the one we're doing now. The list is a little bit difficult to work with because it's all out of order. Well, it's not out of order, it's in order. It's just not the order that you would normally do these. Patch 6. Two more respawns? One more respawn? Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay. That's finished. Varoom does not have fly or levitate, so how can you do Star Mobile for your Varoom plus Staraptor as your star? I see. I don't know what the prerequisites are for a Team Sky member, but I guess flying is a good start. It's just that Star Mobile is the name of their vehicles, right? The story? Hello, Shiny Groot. I am having a great day. Well, thank you very much. I am. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Doing a different stream this time compared to the Cherim hunt that we usually have here. I found this outbreak of Eevees that has a whole lot of Eevees, the maximum amount possible in an outbreak, which is 15. So I'm throwing some permutations at it and seeing what sticks, basically. Missed my first 2 throws. And now we should come back to another 3 Eevees to catch. Only 2 of them will be new, unfortunately. There is one that I didn't hit with a berry, so that one isn't getting replaced. There we go. Doing great. You've managed 8 successful permutation hunts since my stream the other day. Holy cow, figuring out which mons are passive versus aggressive has been a joy. Damn. 8 permutation hunts already. Congratulations. What did you find? Them only took 3 permutations, which is incredibly lucky, by the way. I don't remember if I said this last time, but the amount of permutations that you are expected to do to find a shiny is 32 to 36 of them. That's the norm. The norm is around 32 to 36 permutations per shiny alpha. What's up, Moondrop? What happened? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out some stuff and how I want to do these permutations. Past 21 permutations yet. Damn. Yeah, you got very lucky for the start of your permutation hunting then, yeah? Very lucky beginnings. That's good. Beginner's luck is a welcome sight, I am sure. Let me find some permutations I need to mark down, because I know that I did them. I for sure did KO2 patch 13. For sure did that one account. For sure did KO3 patch 12. And KO4 catch 11. So these are permutations that I've done before when I found the outbreak. I can do catch 1 and then I think I've done those as well. But it would be silly not to do them again is the thing. I need to mark down what I find from those. 1, 2, 3. This is catch 1, KO 3. Catch 1, KO 3, and then I just catch everything. So catch 11 from that point. That's it. Now let's use the backup save on that one. Let's see, where is it? Catch 1, KO 3. How many is it? 11. Completed. Before you did this challenge, you did electric only and found a full odds shiny Litleo, and after a Terra raid, you evolved your Toxel and became the wrong form, and you thought Terra raids auto-save. Do you regret that? Rest in peace, that shiny. Oh, I see. Okay, you can find more. It's Scarlet and Violet. It wouldn't be too difficult to pop a sandwich and get that shiny back if you wanted another one. Plus, you can have both forms if you want to catch another one and get your other form back. You got no shiny charm? I don't think you need it. Sandwich is very powerful in this game. You don't really need a shiny charm. It helps immensely, of course, but you can get shiny Pokemon pretty easily even without it. I'm now gonna do a bunch of AO2 permutations off of that, I guess. You caught Hisuian Zorua, Gibble, Stunky, Ghastly, Hisuian Samurott, Voltix with 2 outbreaks. You'll feel successful because you complete a set of passive moves without. But you worked through them. You didn't get a shiny alpha for those, but you managed to do permutations. Is that what you were saying? Either way, congrats. Some great shinies in there. Are we talking shiny alpha for each of these? Like, these are all shiny alphas that you got since since learning about permutations, or are you doing permutations on regular spawns as well? Yes, that is what you meant. Well, congratulations. That's incredibly lucky that you are able to get so many shiny alphas so fast. Because my last stream was less than a week ago, right? Sorry. Catch everything. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jan Gamer, hello! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. So that is catch 1, KO 3. Ooh, let me search for it. Catch. Nine. 1, 3, 2, 9. Done. Now reload that backup save and do another 2 KO and keep going from there. You rewatched the explanation that I gave like 3 times as well. Well, I'm glad that it was helpful. I'm glad that you are managing to do permutations successfully from that. got some really cool ones as well. Ghastly is an awesome shiny alpha. I love Ghastly as a big orb with red eyes. It's really funny to see. Pursuing Samurott is awesome. Having a starter as a shiny alpha is always great. Some people really struggle to find those. Struggle to find the Outbreak to begin with. Like, you found a lot of shiny alpha second waves in between those two streams. Overleveled for all your Pokémon, you think? I mean, it's Pokémon, right? Especially with the XP sharing the new generations, it's hard not to. Everything you do gives XP to everyone. So here's another 2 KO. Let's go ahead and catch the remaining. Like, that's it. Okay. So that is catch 1, KO 3, KO 2, KO 2. This one is done. Reload that backup save. And then we do another KO2 again. I'm getting a bunch of new spawns every time I do this. Got to hit the button. You were never gonna give permutations a chance. You've only done ghost permutations. You exclusively did ghost permutations and got so many shiny alphas from it. That's crazy. Like, you're dipping your toes into permutation hunting, and then with the ghost perms, you're getting all of your shiny alphas. That's crazy. But it is very efficient. It's a good way to prove that they work so well. And that they're not really advanced like the Rotom Labs tool says they are. Another 2 KO here. With a handful of new spawns. Not too many though. There we go. The ghost ones are more fun than the base ones for you. That makes sense. That's fine. That's completely okay. They are a little bit easier to execute, so less headaches. Another one done. Now I can reload the backup save and do one more double KO. Just catch 1, KO 3, KO 2, KO 2, KO 2, KO 2, catch 3. A bit ridiculous to say it out loud like that. It's this one. That's the one I need to do. Load back up. Well, you were doing a Misdreavus outbreak, which was one of the unsuccessful ones. You got to hear the shiny sound over and over as there was a normal Golduck shiny waiting. Yeah, I've had that a few times where I do permutations on an outbreak that has a shiny either nearby or in the outbreak. Recently, I did a Baneri outbreak that had a Baneri shiny in the first 4. Horse is back. So every time I would load my save to redo a permutation, I would start with the shiny sound. And that should put an end to that permutation as well. Nothing special here. This list of all 2,500 permutations that I have in my hands now is not optimized in any kind of order. It's just from top to bottom, like all of the permutations possible. Kinda wish that it had better organization maybe, but like just a better filtering possible. Currently, I'm just wandering aimlessly between the permutations, doing them in a random order. Let's do a regular 2 KO. I've done all of the KO2, etc. Outbreaks. I'm gonna do a few markings on here. There are 700 permutations of KO2. Okay, hold on. KO N. Yeah, this is not easy to navigate. Let's go ahead and do a 4 KO on this. Get that 4th Eevee back in here. Hope the shiny sound is back for ZA. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Hello, Mikia. Did that work? Yes, it worked. Okay. I would like the sound to be back as well, although we might not really need it as much because we're not going to be flying around. But it is a fun sound regardless because it's an overworld shiny spawn and it is exciting to hear the sound when you're just going around. Since we're likely going to be getting overworld shinies to spawn in ZA, it would be good to have that indicator return as well. Oh, our first shiny Eevee. Our first shiny Eevee is on the 2 KO 4 KO permutation. So which one is that? Got it. It's female. No way. What? How does this keep working? That's the third time that the first Eevee I find in an outbreak is female. It's supposed to be rare, guys. It's meant to be rare for a reason. How is it possible? That's the third time I find a female shiny Eevee on the first phase of an outbreak. My goodness. What do we have here? A mild level 17 shiny Eevee. Let me go ahead and mark down that KO2 or catch everything permutation. 9. Yep, there it is. And then this has a shiny. And for extra notes, I'm gonna put male. Mild. Level 17. And I'm gonna write down the grid values as well in case I ever get some duplicates. So this is a 0, 0, 0. Wait, in what order is it? No, 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. I think that's the order it goes. Need to double check how the grid is displayed, because you can see grid values in the box. So in this case it is HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. I think that's how it works. Yes, okay, so I wrote it correctly. So that's our first phase. First phase of the Eevee hunt. This, oh my god, you are tiny! How are you so small? This baby! What is this Eevee? It's so small! Oh my god. Alright. They sit. You sit as well. Eepee, sit. Good boy. Well, we wave goodbye to this first shiny. We can come back to it at any time that we want. Most likely going to be what happens if I need to come back to a shiny Eevee by the end. I'm like, you know, deciding I'm done with the outbreak, I don't have the shiny alpha, whatever. I can come back to this one, get a female shiny Eevee. Pretty good way to secure a good outcome out of that, I would say. What was I gonna do? Right, KO2. I need to write that. KO2, 2. There's a bunch of these that I need to mark as complete. There we go. This one, this one. Oh, they're all kind of in a row here, so that's very helpful. Bear with, I am adding some permutations to my list. Where's the super simple one? KO2, KO2, catch everything. There it is. Catch 11. And then I've also completed KO2, catch 13, wherever that might be. Where is it actually? Sorry, I'm checking my documents. Catch 13, yes, completed. Okay. So, let's reload the backup save on that. We have a bunch more permutations completed. So I've done this, 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 and this is number 24 that we're doing now. Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Welcome, welcome. We just missed a shiny Eevee. We got a shiny female Eevee just a second ago. I'm going back to the outbreak. I'm going to keep doing permutations. We're trying to find the extremely elusive, extremely difficult to obtain shiny alpha Eevee. So I'm going to throw more permutations at this until I decide, you know what, I've had enough. So that's after a 4 KO. Let's go ahead and do 2. Oh crap. Okay, that should have worked. Hopefully that worked. My 2 KO. It was a bit dodgy, but we'll see. It worked, because if it didn't work, I would have had the shiny again. So that's a pretty good tracker, I would say. Okay, so that didn't give me anything. Let's mark that down. So 2 KO, 4 KO, 2 KO. Now we load the backup save on that, and we do it again, another 2 KO, and we just keep going until we have reached the end. Because with that one backup save, we can essentially do a bunch of slight forks in the RNG by doing different 2 KO or catch everything, etc. Gives us a little bit quicker access to some of the other permutations in the list. Another 2 KO in this case. If a permutation says catch but a Pokemon runs, does that mean I need to redo the permutation because that's what I have been doing? No, you do not. The terminology used in permutations is a little bit misleading. The only thing that matters is either despawn 1 or despawn multiple. So you can view the entire permutation in the list as despawn 1, despawn 4, despawn 1, despawn 2, despawn 1, and you just do this by any method. So if you can multi-battle, that's a good way to get your 4 despawns. If you can hit them with berries, they're passive and you teleport, that works too. And then in the case of Despawn 1, you can catch it, you can watch it run away, you can enter battle with it and then kill it, or you can enter battle with it and it teleports away as an Abra, or it runs away as a skittish Pokemon. Whatever you are doing, Despawn 1, as long as it just disappears by itself, it will work. No worries. I was in the middle of That's it. Ugh. Difficult to navigate. And then we're gonna do this one next. Good morning, Kuro Sakasui. I had to focus to say that in one go. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Dozens of permutations over the week and this still spawned under odds. So, as in, like, there's a bunch of permutations that you restarted because you thought they didn't count, and that still gave you the under odds shiny every time. Yeah, that is incredibly lucky. You're just a horse. Back to camp. Let me check the horse real quick. Oh, it's in my inventory. That is a female Rapidash, Naughty Nature. I want to see if it's different with the next ones that spawn. No, you shouldn't feel stupid for that. It's not really well explained. A lot of the tools will use catch and KO, even though you're not really using catches and KOs a lot of times. Like, for example, if I'm permuting Chatot, I don't have to catch all of them. I can literally just walk in the middle of the pack and just have them scream at me and then run away. And that would work. I see 3. Is that the end of it? Yeah, that's the end of it. Let's do KO2, KO3. Let's go from there. Starting fresh. KO2 is our usual start. Whoops, I just spooked a bunch of these. Ooh. That happened. I'm gonna reload the backup save. I was checking my other monitor. Mistake. Music's pretty nostalgic for me because it's music from Monster Hunter 3, the first Monster Hunter that I played on the Wii. One, two, three. There we go. Now I did it properly. Last time I just spooked 3 by running into them, and I didn't want to take the risk with my reckless driving into them. We are getting ads in 2 minutes, as a heads up. Ads on Twitch are mandatory, I'm afraid, so we run ads every hour for 3 minutes. That way, people who are coming into the stream for the first time don't actually have to suffer through a whole bunch of ads. I'll be using that opportunity to take a little break from stream, getting some more water, snackies. I suggest that you do the same. Go to the toilet if you need to, and I will resume the stream after the ads are over. Are you crazy for enjoying permutations when you see most people say that they hate them? Yeah. A lot of people hate permutations. I enjoy them. I also think a lot of people don't understand how permutations work. A lot of people are hating them because there is the frustration of, I could swear I'm doing this right, why is it not working? And like, there are moments where I'll give it to you, like, it doesn't work. Like, sometimes the Pokemon that you're trying to permute refuses to cooperate. And it's terrible, it feels awful. But a lot of times, there's also people trying things and getting frustrated without actually having any idea of what they're doing. I constantly see on the Legends Arceus subreddit, people who are repeatedly going out of the village to the same outbreak for like a month straight, thinking that the RNG is different. They've been catching the same exact Pokemon for a full month, and they think, I'm not getting this shiny, guys. I don't know. Like, am I doing something wrong? Yes, you are. You didn't inform yourself about the RNG of this game. You're doing the same thing over and over. My goodness, save yourself. But once you understand the permutations, once you understand how the RNG of this game works, then you can get a lot of fun out of them, honestly. Like, it's a more interactive method than some other stuff in Pokemon games. Oh no, there's a shiny on the way back. Oh, we're gonna see that Geodude every fucking time, man. There's a shiny Geodude on the way back to the outbreak from Grand Tree Arena. Oh. We're gonna see shiny Geodude every time we go back. Insanity is about to ensue. Oh, and an alpha. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we get an alpha Eevee. I'm gonna mark that down on the sheet. Okay. Let me... Okay, the ads are currently happening. Let me go back. Here, I want to see what the Rapidash is like. Is it a female naughty nature Rapidash? It's female. Naughty nature. Oh, that might be the same exact Rapidash every time. I'm gonna test it one more time and check, but that might always be the same. And then this is a male, modest alpha Eevee that I need to put on the sheet. As KO2, KO3, KO2. And then catch everything. This has alpha. Alpha, male, modest. Great value. 0, 3, 1, 3, 2. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick little break, if you don't mind. Just gonna get some snacks and stuff. I will be right back. Hey gang, back. Sorry about that. Getting a refill on my water bottle, some snacks. I am ready to go. So, now we reset. We've checked two important things. One, we've checked the alpha Eevee that we found. So that's noted. I now know if I encounter that exact Eevee again, that it's most likely the same RNG and I might have messed up a permutation or something. But two, I also know that the the Rapidash that I caught is a female naughty Rapidash for the second time. How likely is that? Kind of unlikely to be pure chance. I might actually have the same exact Rapidash again. Third thing that we learned is that there is a Geodude who will be shiny every time we pass by him from the Grand Tree Arena. So there is a possibility that we give this guy a little nickname. We never catch him, and we just keep passing by him and calling him, like, what, Clyde? Clyde the Rock? How does that sound? Every time we pass by Clyde, we say, "Hi, Clyde," and then we go on our merry way without him. Let's do a free KO. Teleport all the way to Grand Tree Arena so that we don't affect our backup save. What about the name Nugget, as they look like a gold nugget? I already own a shiny of the Geodude line called Nugget, but that is my shiny Alpha Golem. Who I called Nugget because it's the nickname I gave to my shadow shiny golem in Pokemon Go. So I agree, it is a good name. I've actually already used it. Right. In that case, say hi to the Geodude that we're gonna fly by right here. Goodbye, Geodude. I'll do a slightly different path every time, scope out any other shinies along the way. You never know, you could find multiple of them after all. Now let's catch everything. Okay, so the alpha is still here. I did a 3 KO instead of a 2, but the alpha is likely going to be the same one. Rule of mass outbreaks, catch the alpha before anything else. If a shiny appears and there is already an alpha present in the mass outbreak, it cannot roll as an alpha. So you want to get rid of the alphas ASAP, so that the future shiny spawns can be alpha if they have the correct stats for it. In this case, I caught the alpha first. It's level 31, it's male, and I believe it's going to be the exact same one. So, Modest Nature, 303132. Yeah. 303132. It's the same one. So, KO2, KO3, KO3. Where is that one? KO2, KO3... KO3. There it is. That one has the same alpha as 1877. Okay. That's marked as complete. And now we do a KO4, and we're likely going to see the alpha again. Fun fact, you have the shiny Zacian and 2 shiny Zamazentas from the events. It's very nice. That is very nice. I'm one permutation behind on the tracker. I forgot to press the button. From the events in Pokemon Go or from the events in Sword and Shield? Because ghost permutations are even easier to do when you're guaranteed to get a different. If you want. Load the backup. One's from Sword and Shield. I see. Lancer from Deltarune caught them. Splatnoid them or something. Remembering the backup is a learning curve? Oh, for sure, for sure. And juggling backup saves and non-backup saves is another one. For example, here, my original save is the start of the outbreak. I will never replace it. But then I can use the backup for redoing previous steps. And I am teleporting away without updating the backup save sometimes. So in this case, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, I'm not going to teleport to this camp. I'm not teleporting to this camp. I'm teleporting all the way out here to Grand Tree Arena. Because this is not a camp. This does not have a tent and Professor Laventon and the pasture guy. Instead, it's just a point on the map that you can teleport to rematch the Noble. This does not update the backup save. The backup save is still in the previous step for me. Taking a slightly slightly different route so that I can scout any other shinies along the way. Make it different. You made that mistake yesterday? Yeah. Makes it a little bit more difficult with some outbreaks that could be more convenient if you teleported to a certain camp. For example, this one, it would be much more convenient for me to go to the normal camp, like north of... Okay, there's the alpha. I expected that. That's okay. The important part is, if my thing worked correctly, there should be less spawns. We should be working with 6 more spawns. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that should be it. Yep. And then, of course, double check, but that is a male, level 31, modest Eevee. Yeah, it's the same one. We'll complete that wave. But yeah, some outbreaks can be a lot easier for you to teleport to a certain camp and update to the backup save, or sometimes you'll want to go to Grand Tree Arena, which doesn't, and that can be a little bit annoying for stuff like Cherubi, which spawns right next to the Grand Tree Arena teleport. So you want to use that one, but it doesn't change the backup save, which makes it very inconvenient. For your chat-out outbreak, ghost permutations are some of the that you could do. You just spook all of them except for 2, 3, or 1 of them. And then you just fly away and come back. And that changes the second wave spawn. So you just catch as many of them as you can, except for a few at the end. Yeah. So you just want to spook, like, what, how many do you have? 9? You spook at least 6 of them, and then you get out. Come back, and now you have different wave 2 spawns. Love the backup save when you get to the 3 leaves in a row at the end of the set of 8. Made the permutations much faster and not having to KO every round is chef's kiss. Yeah. If you have a backup save that's like right before a ghost permutation, it can save you a lot of time for sure. So this is from a fresh save file. What shall we do? What permutation can I throw at this thing? Let's do... How about KO4, KO2? Have I done that? 4, 2... 9. There we go. I have not done that one. Let's do that one. Group up all the Eevees. One, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to do a KO2 and work from there. Approach. 1, 2. Teleport here. So now I have a backup save. And then just catch everything. For ghost permutation, leaving by either teleporting or go 150 meters away from the outbreak. When you put a marker, it should tell you the distance that you have to go. And now catch everything, I guess. Here we go. Like nothing. Now we reload the backup save and we start working from there. Question that you have with ghost permutations, do you have to do them in the exact order? No, you can just, like, permutations are all independent from one another. You do whatever you want. You literally close your game and reopen it between permutations without saving. You can do absolutely whatever order you want. So that was after catching all of them. So now I do a 2 KO and teleport out. Oh, you got it! Let's go! Shiny Alpha Chatot! Is that on a ghost permutation? There you go. Well done. Congrats. Ghost permutations will be much easier to do than what you were trying to do. Chatot seems a little bit unruly as a specimen. Despawning the wrong amount of them. So, ghost permutations is the easiest way to get what you want out of these outbreaks. Hello, Rock. How many permutations was that? Pretty lucky, right? That must be pretty lucky. You probably have done less than 30 of them. Yeah, so definitely under odds, like less than half of the odds. And you have a level 10 research, so maybe a quarter of the odds to get that. Shiny Eevee! A little shiny Eevee. What have we here? A male shiny Eevee, level 17. Let's go back to camp and see what that's like. Do you think you can hear my Switch fan? I think if you are hearing anything, it might be my partner playing Switch next to me. There's no way you're hearing the Switch fan. The microphone is not even near the Switch. So, we get a little shiny Eevee. And congrats on getting the sword, by the way. Might also be the Braviary sounds. Yeah, possibly. If you want, but it's okay. Okay, so KO4, KO2 did not get me anything, but KO4, KO2, KO2 did. That's what we did, I believe. I should have marked that down before. Let's see, where is that permutation I just did? This one has a shiny. Shiny male Eevee. It's lonely. 200000. Okay. And it is level 17. Okay. Thank you, Mikia. Battle only? Yeah, the rusted sword will change the form of your legendary dog only in battle. Zacian's shiny looks very subtle, yet very pretty to you. I don't know if I would describe Zacian's shiny as subtle. It's full blue. I don't think it's very subtle at all, but it is a very pretty shiny. Because we teleported to... Because we teleported to the... Grand Tree Arena, there we go. Because we teleported to Grand Tree Arena, we're able to load the backup save, and we're back one step before the step that we did. So I can do a KO3 now and see what changes. We're not gonna get that shiny anymore, because it wasn't in the first few respawns, so there's no way we get that shiny again. Let's have a look. With a 3 KO, what do we get? One, two, three. Gonna go teleport to Grand Tree Arena. This is 4 KO, 2 KO, 3 KO. We're doing the whole spectrum here. Normally we have 6 Pokemon we can catch when we return. We can say hello to the Golden Nugget on the way to Yambreak. Hello, Golden Nugget. Level 12 male Geodude. Now there should be 6 left. Let's go ahead and catch 2 to respawn the 2 missing. 1 and 2. Nothing else will spawn after this. There we go. So that one yields nothing. We do the same with the 4 KO. Four, 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So now we do KO4, teleport to Grand Tree Arena. Get all the Eevees over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to Grand Tree. Button for permutations. Number 34. We say hello to Mr. Pebbles. Okay, there's another Mr. Pebbles in here. Not shiny. Thought I'd check. Important. So, say hello to Mr. Pebbles. He's gonna be giving Chinese sound jump scares to everyone watching for every single reset. You'll get used to it eventually. Okay, so that was after a 4 KOs. Now we just catch, and there should be 1 respawn. That's it. Now I get to also check. This is in fact a female naughty-natured Rapidash. If it is, then I will never actually find the shiny alpha from this weather reset. And it's actually good to know that the weather makes the Rapidash appear consistently with the same stats. It's not actually a different Rapidash every time the weather changes. Female. Naughty nature. Yeah, it's the same one. Hello, Miss L. Welcome to the stream. You're fine, you're fine. I'm going through it in like a pretty random order right now, but it's okay. I'm just like using my intuition to try and find some of the stuff that has a lot of spawns and lets me use the backup save somewhat efficiently. Not doing the best job at it, but it's okay. Also, I've already phased twice in 35 permutations, and one of them, the first one, was female. As I do, I guess. The usual. Good morning. Yeah, it is insane. What now? What now? Also, there is a shiny. You know how you checked all the stuff on the way back from Grand Tour Arena when you were doing your 2,500? Like, you checked that tree shaking over there, the rocks, whatever. Like, none of it was shiny. There's a shiny Geodude right here. The whole time. Every time I go back from Grand Tree, this Geodude is gonna be here on the cliff. Dude is big chilling. Catch 2 and then do a 2 KO. Yeah, shiny Glaceon is a nice subtle shiny. It is subtle, but it's not as subtle as Leafeon. You could load your save, go catch that shiny, then save again in front of the Eevee. True, I could do that. If I want the Geodude to stop bothering me, I can just leave, go catch him, and dispose of the body. So now let's do a 2 KO again. Well, actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's just catch them all, because I forgot to check. I forget if I've actually done this before or not. Oh my god, stop running. Stop running! Oh my god, he's going so far. Check if there's anything special about CC2KO. Doesn't look like it for now. Yeah, okay. Let's reload the backup save on that. I need to put that in the sheet. Makes it a little difficult to find the exact ones you want. I'm just using like Control F and then typing catch one, catch, like, you know, typing the exact thing, and even then there's other permutations that show up in the results. So like catch 2 KO2, for example, has 483 possible entries. So in order to mark that as complete, I then have to be like, okay, catch 2 KO2, catch 11, and that's the one that I marked down. Don't know if you had an easier way. I know you were doing them in order, so you didn't really have to go up and down the list in random order, but yeah. Vini Beiramar, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Survey Corps. I hope you have a good time on the stream. Now what? Right, so now I do that 2 KO, go to Grancho Arena, then I'm going to reload that, do 3 and 4. In fact, I could start with 4 and then go back down to 2, and then I can keep the 2 as a backup save. That might be smarter. That might be smarter. Start with the 4 KO then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand Tree Arena, not the usual Woodlands camp. There's a Sheeping Tree here. Regular Combi. Station can keep up with Koraidon. Oh, as in like when you're walking around, your Zation is able to keep up and have the speed to keep up with Koraidon. I think most Pokemon have that ability, right? Unless they get teleported all the time. I don't know. I don't play Scarlet and Violet. So we're gonna go say hi to Mr. Pebbles. Hello, Mr. Pebbles. Goodbye, Mr. Pebbles. Now we just catch everything. Well, there's no more spawns. There we go. You just missed a shiny! What? Huh? I suppose I might have. Oh, hold on. Hatch 2, KO2, KO4. Where is that one? Bit of a nightmare finding these, huh? There's 3. I'm gonna mark that one later. There's 4. Nothing to signal here. Honey made it here live before the end of stream. Yay! Hello, Coffee Irony. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sword Puppy can't swim. I mean, Zacian and Zamazenta are like really heavy, especially Zamazenta, who's known in competitive for being a really heavy Pokemon using Body Press. Makes sense that it would have trouble floating. How are you, Coffee Irony? If you're having a good time, if you're, well. Aw, the Stuffle. Yarny tea. Shiny Stuffle is such a gorgeous shiny. I'm biased because I really like yellow shinies, but I think Stuffle is just a really good shiny to begin with. Can't go wrong with a good yellow. Really well, other than melting a bit in the heat, it's still stuck in Ghost Drake. Well, if you need subtle hints, you have an expert here. Hello, Geodude. But I wish you luck with Ghost Drake. Can't do anything about the heat, I'm afraid. I'm also having a bit of trouble with it. I'm in a closed room with 2 computers whirring. It's a little bit warm. Let's see. This is after a 3 KO. KO wasn't anything. Now we go for 2. And then we can keep going from there with the backup save. So this time I'm gonna teleport to the arena. Yeah, for those of you on the Twitch chat who don't see the YouTube side of it, there's someone in my YouTube chat right now, Tiny Groot. I explained to them the concepts of permutations and ghost permutations last stream, like last week, or less than a week ago. They already have completed 6 Shiny Alpha Hunt permutations since the last time, with multiple of them taking like 3 permutations to complete. Incredibly lucky. They're currently on 22 permutations, 23 permutations or something, trying to get some... Was it Grottle that earlier? heard this music so much playing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. 24 for Groddle. Yeah, two hunts that ended on 3 permutations and 1 hunt that ended on 4 permutations. Actually nuts. Okay. Three ended on 3 and 1 ended on 4. Yeah, so as you can see, a lot of really early permutation hunt luck where it shines almost immediately. Good on you, Groot. Good on you. It will not be all like this. Prepare yourself for some long hunts after that, because if karma is a thing, then you've used up your luck. I used my wrong save. Open the regular save instead of the backup. Oh. Ike, are you telling me, in fact, that you are doing the same 2,500 permutations as Dear the Missile? There are indeed 2,500 permutations I can do here. However, I'm literally just gonna stick as many of these as I can to the wall, like, as early as possible, just going like, boom, throw this permutation. Does it have a shiny? No? Okay. Boom, this permutation. Do the easiest ones, and then I'm getting out of here. I'm not going to be doing 2,500 for a Pokemon that I already have, even though I will need more. Especially because I have the Cherim videos to make. And I have my Field Lens project to continue. So I'm not going to be halting everything. Because, like, Miss L, with her YouTube channel, has the ability to weave a narrative into whatever happens on the stream. Like, whatever shiny Pokemon the Miss L finds, there can be a story associated to it, and then a video can be made around that concept. That's not going to be the case for me, because I'm trying to do a specific challenge. So if I do all 2,500, I'm literally killing my channel for no reason. Because I'm going to be here for 3 months as well. I don't know what you are saying, but this is nice background noise. Thank you. It's a bit technical. It's some of the methods in this game are a little bit harder to grasp for shiny hunting. You can say hi to Mr. Pebbles. Hi, Mr. Pebbles. Bye, Mr. Pebbles. Need to write down what I'm doing, which is catch 2, KO2, KO2. Where is it? Where is that in the list? This one. And now that again, but this time with a multi-KO as well. that's catch 2, KO2, 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 question mark? That would be this one. Done. Permutation number 40. I'm gonna do a KO3 instead of 2 on this one. Which should leave me with... Where is it? Gotta be somewhere. Hold on. Where is it in the list? I'm getting lost in this thing. 2, 2, 3. There it is. Okay. Go to Grand Tree. If that worked, there should be 6 left. I think if I did a video explaining permutations, it would probably do well. There's already a good amount of videos out there about permutations, but they're not necessarily up to date because a lot of new information got found through data mining, opening the game's code, looking at behaviors and studying Pokémon, etc. Through the hard work of people like the Miss L, like Anubis, who is the person who data mined Pokémon Legends Arceus and was able to have a look inside. Through the work of Tostitos, who made a guide already on how to permute, but it's a bit more entry level. So I could do a video like that. I don't really want to take the video from the Miss L is the thing, because the Miss L is the person who I learned this from, but also wants to do a video about permutations possibly, and I don't really want to take that from the person that I learned it from, you know? I believe that was 6. I see 1 respawn. I think I targeted 1 respawn as well before, so this... But yeah, like, I don't really want to steal the video from the person who would be even more qualified to make it. As much as I think it would be a good video to have. Besides, people will be moving on to ZA. There's very few people that are going to be left playing PLA, unfortunately. Depends on how ZA is, I suppose, because Scarlet and Violet, for example, was pretty bad for a while. Miss L, also known as Miss Legend, and for sure Miss L earned that. Yeah. Respect. Absolutely. So that one is done. So we've done 3. I guess I have to do 4 now, right? Yeah, there it is. Catch 2, KO2, KO2, KO4. And then should be 5 remaining after that. Let's see, we do a 4 KO, replace every Pokemon. for them to get closer. It's a bit of a snipe otherwise. That should be good. That's 4. Grand Tree Arena. We've seen guides come out on shiny hunting methods that are in much older games. I guess new technology always makes some guides outdated, and some people have the ability to have fresher info about some stuff. Also, just better quality makes it more watchable sometimes, because, you know, you could have an accurate guide from 2011, but it still feels a little bit nicer to have a more modern quality to it, so you feel like the information you're getting is actually up to date. That's a bear. Yeah, let me fly. Oh, there's a shiny. Nice. Shiny Eevee. Number 3. Level 17 male shiny Eevee. What are we working with here? Let's go back to camp and check it out. Another one indeed. Shiny Eevee number 3 in 41 or 42 permutations. It just keeps on happening. What have we here? A level 17 male serious nature shiny Eevee. So this is gonna be this one. Shiny. How did I write down the other shinies? Female shiny Eevee, mild, level 17. In this case, it is to write this in order. Enter first. Go. Trying to standardize it so that I don't make mistakes later. Yeah. Okay, so there it is. So we're male levels serious. And then for the grid values, we're working with 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. It doesn't matter so much on the alphas. They recognize them pretty easily. Okay. That's number 3. We're likely not gonna see that one ever again. It was at the end of the permutation. So let's bring it out. Let's give it a little bit of fresh air before we delete it forever. Hello, are you aware, sir, that you are small? Did you know this? Did you know you are small? Must be difficult. Must be difficult being this tiny. Yeah. You're small. Cute. A cute creature. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for this guy. And, I don't think we're coming back to that permutation is the thing. Are we? Is there more to do here? Oh, there is a little bit more to do. For, like, 2 new spawns. If that's worth it, I don't know. I guess I have the backup save I could use for this. Sure, let's do it. It wouldn't take too long. We get 2 new checks per permutation, and there's 3 of them. It's not amazing, but we'll take it. I have to redo the 4 KO here. Now I'm actually going to teleport to camp, set up the backup here, and then I can do a 2 KO, 3 KO, and I guess 4 KO would just despawn the shiny, so there's not much of a point. So we have 2 permutations we can do. Shiny noise incoming. Here it is. Now we do a 2 KO or a 3 KO. And we go to Grand Tree. Implement this, permutation 42. Pebbles, hello. It's boiling hot. Oh. This is no weather to be doing permutations, let me tell you. There's the Eevee. Just 1. Now we do it again, but with a 3 KO and see what happens. What's throwing me off is the, yeah, I think what's throwing me off is that the B column, the column that has all the permutations, is actually aligned, center aligned? Yeah, okay. If I just make the column in your document, Miss L, if I just make that left aligned, it makes everything so much more readable. I was wondering why it was so hard for me to decipher things. It's because the lines keep on jumping all over the place when you add things. But if you left align, then everything goes back to sort of like a normal order. It just works. It just works. That was a KO2. Still has the shiny, of course. Same thing. Let's do a KO3 now. Hello again to the shiny. Let's do KO3 on the other 3 Eevees. Flip it. Over here. Good. I suppose I can just go to camp now. We're basically done with this permutation. Because if I were to do a 4 KO on this, I would be despawning the shiny for 1 new spawn. Not really worth it. Any sound coming? That's it. Naturally, that's gonna also have the shiny, but there's no point. I'm gonna write it down as done. Bringing us to 45 permutations. Yeah, I've been muted on stream. The past, what, 30 minutes? That's cool. What the hell? Thanks for telling me. How long have I been muted? Oh, that sucks. When did I mute? That's very stupid. Sorry, guys. I don't know how long I've been muted, but... Oh, man. It's warm. I was muted for the past however long. This sucks. But you were just silent? God damn it. End me. Maybe like 3 minutes max? Thought you were just quiet too? Oh, okay. 3 minutes is fine. I don't know how I muted myself. Huge deal. Well, thank you very much for letting me know. Sorry about that, yeah. Feel silly about it. Whatever, 3 minutes. Just basically had a mini ad break where the streamer was the ads. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Let's do 3 KO on this one. Well, actually, I haven't done the 2 KO version yet. They want all. Crash Arena. So, I need to mark down mutations I just did. Where are they? How does anyone do this? Ooh. Catch 1, KO 2, catch 12. Okay, that's that one. That's done. Now I need catch 1, KO 3, catch 11. That's done. Catch 1, KO 4, catch 10. Done. Okay. Getting there. Forgot about the Geodude. Fuck you, Geodude. I should go and catch him. But he stops giving me jump scares. Oh, by the way, Miss L, I don't know if this is anything that you had information on before, but I saved when the weather was foggy, so this horse was not here. Every time it respawns, it's female naughty nature. Consistently. So, when I saved in foggy weather, that horse was predetermined to spawn as a female Rapidash level 40 naughty nature. So there's no point, like, resetting for weather in front of these things, or like... We probably knew that already, but good to have confirmation, I guess. So can we get out of the bush? I'm trying to, like... I'm doing something here. Sequence of spawns for a given static alpha is predetermined, yeah, okay. Good to confirm it. Where the hell was I? What am I doing right now? What permutation did I just do? Was it catch 1, KO 2, KO 2? No, it must have been something else. What did I just do? Alright, hold on. Let me download the replay of the last few minutes, because I blanked out, and I want to see what that was. Bear with for a second. I'm going to watch... Up to... 2 minutes were after my reset, so I'm not gonna be able to get any information out of this. Well, that was a permutation for nothing. I need to redo that. Growl, climb trees. Sorry, I didn't respond to your message in YouTube chat. Yeah. Every Pokemon in this game can just walk up the trees for some reason. It's very silly looking. I think I was doing Hatch 1, KO2, KO2, and then something else. Or maybe? I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna redo that permutation from the backup and see what happens. There should be 10 total, and then I'm gonna do a KO2 on that. See where that leads. Most likely that is the permutation I just did, because it's the order I would do them in my head, but we'll see. So, normally, wait, you found the message report. Let's get 1 and 2. Maybe I can get 3 for a different outcome. I don't know if I can. Oh no. Yeah, no. That one is already leaving. Okay, I have to redo. Ah, hesitation is defeat. If I do this properly, I'm gonna try a 3 KO here. There should be 10 left in the outbreak. So KO 3 and then 7 left. 3. Go to Grand Tree. Take a bit of an alternative route. See what's up with this side of the mountain. Hello, freezing beans. Welcome to the stream. What's in here? Pebble. Do you like that you can pause your hunt, walk away, and come back to the permutation you were on? Yeah, but if you do it mid-permutation, then you forget where you were, and it's a nightmare. How many did I just KO? How many did I hit? How many are left? Oh god, I'm gonna have to redo everything. At least that's for me. So nothing special here. Now let's get back to our Eevees. Count them, there should be 7. 6, and 7. Good. That's what I was doing. Now let's put this as done. Where's the 3 KO? There. Done. Now let's do the... Oops. Accidentally typed over the thing. You don't walk away till you're in Switch menu and then look up at Rotom Labs list. Yeah. You don't even have to do them in the order that Rotom Labs gives them to you either. So, for example, because if you think about it, depending on what you're doing, right? When you're doing massive mass outbreak permutations with a second wave of alphas, every single time that you do a permutation, the second wave is entirely different. Every single one is different, right? If you're doing permutations like I am on a mass outbreak, there is no second wave. So when you change the future spawns, you only change however many spawns are left in the outbreak. So some permutations will only give you one new spawn, which makes them relatively worthless. I say relatively because, of course, the one Eevee at the end of that permutation could be a shiny alpha. It's just that if you want to put the odds on your side, you might want to do permutations out of order to get the ones that have the most amount of new spawns you haven't seen yet. Hello, Matt13240000. Thank you for generating a new password for me, and welcome to the stream. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit every Eevee, then teleport away. And with that, the RNG is different for every Eevee that respawns. We should be able to check for some shinies or alphas. I'm gonna say hello to Mr. Pebbles, the shiny Geodude, in a second. There he is. Hello, Mr. Pebbles. Goodbye, Mr. Pebbles. This is not the last time we see him. We'll see him plenty. As for the Eevees, we should have 6 spawns here, so 2 respawns. That's 1 and 2. 1. Okay. Should be it for the Eevees. We're gonna keep catching a few more in case, but no more new spawns. Yeah. Nothing of note here. A little bit behind on permutations. We are on 49. So this one is done. Go from the backup save, and then we're gonna do the 2 KO again, which is the one that I kind of messed up. That way I have the assurance that I did it correctly. Let's go do a 2 KO. throttle about to hit 30. Finally a hunt going to odds for you, eh? How many do you have in the second wave? 6 or 7? That means you have... You hit odds on that outbreak when you've done 36 or 37 permutations. Something like that. Now we get to go back into our backup save. Hello, Sam Lizzie. You have missed indeed a few shiny Pokemon. We are doing permutations on an Eevee outbreak right now. I found an Eevee outbreak that has 15 Eevees in it. The maximum possible amount. So I want to throw some permutations at this thing and see if I can come out with a really cool shiny. And I did find 3 shiny Eevees already. One of them was female, and it was the first one we found. So from here we can do a 2KO into teleport out. Go to Grand Tree Arena so it doesn't affect our backup save. And then we make our return to the Eevees. I'm going to take the roundabout way just to scope out the shinies we can find along this path. This is very roundabout. Hello, Munchlax. I'm basically just gonna go check Snorlax and Luxio. Can you imagine the whole time I was just goofing around with these permutations for Eevee and then the shiny Alpha Luxio is actually there? How fun would that be? It isn't. Alright. Make it back to our outbreak properly this time. where we are going to find... Oh, going to sleep. Terrible timing, my dude. You are gonna get caught so easily because of that. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, 6. And they're gone. Was that another KO2, KO2? Or did I do a KO4? I kind of forgot because he goofed around and did a bunch of spins around the place. I think I added another KO2 on top of that and then 6. Go. Now I get to do that again with KO3. Can't say this enough, I just love the ambiance of PLA hunts that you and Miss L do. Chill and feeling immersed in beautiful nature graphics. Aww. Why, thank you very much. Glad you find the streams relaxing. I have to say a lot of the ambiance is... you get to stare at nature because I am shoving my entire head in a spreadsheet and hoping to understand what's going on in there. And there's just nothing else happening on the stream because of it. Three. Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Mr. Pebbles again. Wave hello to Mr. Pebbles, everyone. There he is. Mr. Pebbles. Goodbye, Mr. Pebbles. He's there. He'll continue to be there. Oh, look at me, Holmes. Malicious Holmes. One, two, three. 4, 5, and 6. Wait, no, not 6. 5. I counted the same one twice. And now the same thing with the KO4, and then we're free. KO4, and there will be... What is it does respawn all four, so... Yes. Let's check out those 4 remaining spawns. Take a dodge to the right to try and not say hi to Mr. Pebbles because he's been rude to us last time and didn't say it back. The wormholes below, none of them being permeable. Avoid the rat dash by going around here, and... 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nothing special. No new spawns, I would assume. Yep, we're good. Let's try doing the 1, 2, 3. Catch 1, KO 2, KO 3. And then we go and do a 3 KO. And see what that gives us. Nice. Listening to a PLA stream while shiny hunting. Dangerous, dangerous stuff. Congrats on the shiny. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do... yeah. This save. And then catch 9 from that. Get anything special out of those 9 new spawns. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That briefly looked like 10 because of a breakout, but I think it was 9. Permutations make me sleepy. Thank you for the hydration check. Don't mind if I do. But you have to do it too. Gonna go for the meatball. Traveler. Shiny meatball. Yeah, there is a static one, true. And the golem as well. The only one from the family worth permuting for is Geodude. Yeah, true. You could be like Miss L and just find it randomly and then be incredibly sad that you did, because the Miss L did 160 plus permutations for the Shiny Alpha and then just stumbled upon one last week. Boop. No, they're fun. You can just like walk in the middle of the outbreak and despawn all of them. It's fun. Don't be mean to the chatots. No. I shouldn't have teleported to the Fieldlands camp on this one. I think I was meant to not do that. What have we? One, two, three. 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do the permutation I wanted because of that. From the start. Yeah, we're gonna redo it. Catch 1, KO2, KO3, KO4. And also catch 1, KO2, KO3, KO2. You redo the 1, 2, 3, no big deal. 1. Two. And then go for 3 here. Here we go. And then we can go for a 2 KO instead of 3, because I messed it up in the previous one and teleported to the Fieldlands camp, meaning it overwrote my backup state. So 2 KO to Grand Tree Arena, here we go. Better. I've done my 2 KO, so now I just catch them all. Nothing. Now we reload the backup save and do it with a 4 KO instead, and then we're probably just gonna get out of that permutation because it doesn't have too many spawns after it. See. 4 KO to do now. One, 2, 3, 4. Teleport to Grand Tree Arena. That's not a bird. That's a bird. You're chilling on the stream right now, having a good time. Feel free to support the stream by putting a thumbs up on YouTube or following on Twitch. Every little bit helps. Keep forgetting to warn people about this Geodude. I will continue to ignore him and possibly just forget about things entirely, and he's gonna jump scare me every time. All good. Now we just catch everything. Nothing special here. On to the next permutation. I'm gonna leave this one entirely and go to a fresh save and just try something different so I can get even more spawns. Well, let me control it. Ends are left. Should be a few that I need to do, right? Yeah, there's a few catch 10s I still need to do. Some of them are worthless, but then we have stuff like catch 3 KO2. Then we get 10 new spawns. Catch 3. One, 2, 3, and then KO2. This and this. Teleport to the Fieldlands camp to set up a backup save. now we got 10 new Eevees to check out here. Nothing on this one. We have the backup save, so we can go back and slightly alter that path. Doing another KO2. Leaves us with 8 new Eevees. Competition number 59 here. KO to less new spawns. Yes. Just because I have to catch 8 doesn't mean I get 8 new spawns. I removed 2 of them here out of the 4 that were present, so the other 2 that remain are not going to change into anything. I get 6 new spawns no matter what. Tiny now, incoming. Really want to find a shiny Alpha Bidoof someday. That's it. I think I'm gonna do like another 1 or 2 permutations, and I'm gonna call it here. Try KO3 and KO4 on that. That should give me another 7 to catch. we said, only 6 new spawns at a time. Any noise incoming for the Geodude? Jeez. So 6 new spawns from this 3 KO, then I'm going to do the 4 KO and we're going to call it a day. Pretty successful on this first stream for the Eevees, having found already a bunch of shiny Eevees. We got 3 shinies in the first 3 permutations. Less if you want to count the fact that I didn't get a shiny Eevee in the last like 20 or so. Let's do the 4 KO now. Where is it? Here. So, we do quadruple KO, we get 6 spawns to check out, and then that's gonna be it. I missed the throw because they got interested in the berry that I threw at the back. To redo that. Try this again. Yeah, there's 4. pretty productive, I would say. We're, of course, barely making a dent in the... Sorry about that, Shinijuru. We're making barely a dent in the 2,500 possible permutations here, but I never really intended to do all of them. Some of the more... ones that give me the most amount of checks. Well, that's it for the day. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It is warm. I don't have a huge amount of energy, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm happy to have had company for this, and found some pretty cool shiny. I will see you guys next time. I don't know how many of these I want to do, the Eevee permutations. I think this is just going to be a one-off, and then I'm going to get back to Cherim. So I might do some offline hunting, but the next time that you see me live will most likely be either the last time I do Eevee permutations in this outbreak, or I will already be done with it. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.